The Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out in a matter of days, and I, for one, do not have a pre-order that's going to be available at midnight, and I am salty. But I've developed a master plan that's going to get me one day one regardless. So currently, I only have a pre-order I was able to snag 2 minutes into midnight on the day that the pre-orders launched. But as it stands, it's going to take days to deliver to my house, and that's not good enough. So I've done hours, days, even minutes of research, and figured out exactly where a console might be on launch day and exactly how to get it. Store number one is GameStop. GameStop announced that at 3 p.m. the day before, they will start a launch event where you can still pre-order units. They will then have a midnight opening where those units can be picked up. So my first strategy is to go to GameStop at 3 p.m. and see if I can pre-order one for midnight. If GameStop fails, next is Best Buy. Best Buy is also having a midnight launch, so in case I don't get a pre-order with GameStop, at midnight I'll roll up to Best Buy and try to buy a console. If that fails, the next place is Walmart. Now I've done my research and there is zero guarantee that my local Walmart will have any consoles in stock on day one, but they are the next to open at 6 a.m., so it doesn't hurt to check. The only downside is that I'll probably only get 4 hours of sleep. Now, should Walmart let me down, which I totally expected to, my next real target is, well, Target. I saw a Reddit post made by a Target employee claiming that there will be 100 units available day one in the store. Now, considering that my local Super Target is one of the bigger ones in the area, I hope they will get as many as that or even more. I even did extensive research by actually going there and asking the employee in the electronics section. Apparently what they plan to do is set up a line outside where people can start waiting even as early as the night before, and then in the morning at 8 a.m. they'll usher everyone into the electronics section to buy a unit one after the other until they're all sold out. This is honestly my last point of confidence. If I go through all of this and still don't manage to get a console at Target, I will be in panic mode. But the search would not be over just yet, because Staples will have Nintendo Switch 2 consoles. I know, it's crazy. I would have never expected Staples to have them. A limited amount of stores across the US will have consoles, and one of those just so happens to be 40 minutes away from me. And God forbid that one doesn't work out either. Then I'll have to go to my Hail Mary, my saving grace, Costco. Good thing I'm one of the many Americans that does have a Costco membership. So, as the final store to open on launch day for the Nintendo Switch 2, Costco will be the last place for me to have any hope of finding a console. And throughout all of this, I should at one point be able to snag a console and simply cancel my Target order and live happily ever after with my Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, there is the terrible scenario where I could go through every single one of these stores and not get a single unit. I'll just have to wait a couple days. Feel free to copy my plan. I know many people are excited for this console just as much as I am, and I want you to have the absolute best chance to get your hands on one. Be sure to check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SpinjuYT, where I'll probably be streaming very shortly after the console comes out. Hopefully we can play some Mario Kart World together. I'll have a link in the description as well. Be sure to follow the channel so you get notified when I go live. I'll see you all on the other side. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!